This short video I've called How High Are the Himalayas, and I'll explain why. This was taken with my elder daughter, who's a lawyer in London, in Nepal, when we were trekking in the Himalayas about a year ago, in those wonderful days when holidays were reality, not fantasy. Now, if you've done one of our videos before, you'll know about the fish. I've asked you to practice the fish. Now, my challenge to you is this: how high are the Himalayas? Show me. Okay, so maybe up here, may have gone higher. I'm not going to go much higher because I'll go out of camera. Why am I asking you this? Very simple, because that's actually Annapurna behind us from when we were trekking. What we want to do when we're practicing is almost slightly over-exaggerate the technique that we're going to look to embed. So if I ask you to show me how high the Himalayas are, you'll probably go up here. You might come here, but you'll almost certainly go above shoulder height. When we're practicing the fish, I want you to practice it at this height, because when it comes to reality, your hands will drop. Okay, so we over-exaggerate when we're practicing, because if I ask you to practice here, when you come to do it for real, it'll be down here. But if I ask you to practice here, when you come to doing it for real, they'll be out of shot. So let's have a look at a few fish that people have given us recently. A slightly high, almost over-determined fish from Matt Hancock, perhaps. Dishi Rishi doing a perfectly decent fish. I like that. And then we had the woman who leads the nursing. And if you notice her fish, only just high enough, because the lectern would be cutting off if it was any lower. And that's why we need to think about the Himalayas and make sure we're keeping our hands up. Because if we are speaking on a stage behind a lectern or something, if we're not careful, our fish gets cut off, and that's absolutely no good at all. So the practice session today in 30 seconds is to kind of over-exaggerate where the fish are by imagining you're thinking about the Himalayas, and then when it comes to reality, we'll be down here a little bit.